Show you guys my audience real quick. Hope everyone's doing good, enjoying their day. Alright, see if you can sit up straight. Should be good. Alright, as you guys know, my name is Dane Fife, and this is my speech on anxiety in teenagers. Now, I picked this topic because anxiety means a lot to me. It's been a huge part of my life. I've actually been suffering with anxiety and depression ever since about freshman year of high school. So got diagnosed many years back, but it's still a huge part of my life, and it's a huge part of my family's life as well, which is why I want to inform you on anxiety. So with that being said, anxiety is actually the number one mental illness disorder in the world. According to WHO, as you pronounce it, the Worldwide Health Organization actually states that 1 in 13 people throughout the world suffer with some sort of anxiety disorder. So with that being said, what is anxiety? A lot of you would probably say it's some sort of chemical imbalance within the brain, which is true, but to give you a better concept, from the Kids Health Organization, they state that anxiety disorders are mental health conditions that involve excessive amounts of anxiety, fear, worriness, and many more negative emotions. So with that being said, now that you guys kind of have a definition of it, I'm going to show you just how anxiety works. Alright, so I have this nice diagram right here. It's basically the side of your brain. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So now that you guys can kind of see this little jelly bean-like figure right here, that is your amygdala. That is basically the emotion capital of your brain. And how anxiety works is when you get a chemical imbalance within your amygdala, it sends messages throughout your brain and throughout your body, basically telling your brain and body that it's not comfortable. It doesn't like the situation that it's in. And over time, that can make you feel like this. Anxiety and depression are basically best friends. Anxiety will make you feel like this. It makes you worry 24/7. It makes you anxious. It's actually proven that anxiety has a correlation between your brain and your stomach. So when you do get anxious, you can get sick. That's why I decided to pick this topic, because it does mean a lot to me, because this is what I go through. So with that being said, now that you guys know just a little bit about what anxiety is, what causes teenagers to get anxiety? From the AACAP, or the American Association of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, they state that it's because teenagers from age 13 to 18 go through changes, and that's why they get anxiety. Changes that involve their body and how they look, social interactions, and just situations, whether that's situations at home, whether that's situations at work, usually anything that can cause stress or make you anxious. But according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, they state that teenagers get anxiety because of high expectations and pressure to succeed, a world that feels scary to them, as well as social media. So now that you guys know kind of some of the things that give teenagers a lot of anxiety, how can we help? Now, the AACAP actually wants you to go see your doctor. There's medicines that your doctor can prescribe you that will help you. There's 2 antidepressants that they may put you on, one being Zoloft, the other one being Prozac. They're both proven to work, they just take a little bit of time. And then there's 2 anti-anxiety medicines that work a little stronger, one being Xanax, the other one being Ativan. Yes, I know, Xanax is a street drug, but what they prescribe to kids and adults is definitely not as strong as a street drug, I promise. It does work, okay? And They also prescribe for us to listen to people who need help. Be there for them. Ask them if they're okay. Last but not least, Kids Health Organization says to surround yourself with positivity. Go out and exercise. Exercise is good for your body as well as your brain, but it's also a nice distraction from what you're constantly worrying and thinking about from day to day. Anxiety is a big issue, and it is growing like wildfire, especially throughout teenagers. That's why I wanted to inform you guys today. Thank you very much.